Okay, so what are we here to talk about this morning, Bob?
Well, I'm here with my wife, who's going to be interviewing me, and we'll talk about the Shakuhachi manuscript, which was published as the Sound of Bamboo. And you can see that I included pictures, uh, drawings made by Karhu, and typed out the manuscript.
And when did you start this?
I wrote it while I was in Japan, studying shakuhachi with Sato Seibi. And yeah, mostly it was written while I was in Japan. I mean, of course, when I came back, I did some editing, and my friend Monty Levinson did more when we published it. We published it as the Sound of Bamboo.
And what are those items you have down there? Why did you start writing this?
Well, it was part of my journey of discovery, and it started with a friend who gave me a record called Music for Zen Meditation, which includes shakuhachi, and I became fascinated by the sound of shakuhachi, but also the notes, inside talked about the Fuke Zen sect, which used the shakuhachi as a form of meditation. And I became interested in that, and while I was in Berkeley, I went to the Graduate Buddhist Institute and asked about the Fuke Zen sect, and the fellow who was there said, "I'm surprised that you even have heard about it, and we don't know much about it, but you'll have to go to Japan to find out more about it." And fortunately, I applied for and received a Japanese government education fellowship to go to Japan called Mambusho, and that allowed me to go and continue my studies of shakuhachi in Japan.
So, who else inspired you?
Well, I have to say, I was inspired by my teacher in Los Angeles, Baido Wakita, and also by my teacher in Japan, Sato Seibi, as well as Clifton Karhu, an artist friend of mine, who really encouraged me to write it. And as a result, he did the drawings for for the um, for the book, and he did much more. I originally asked him just to do a few drawings to illustrate kind of the history of the shakuhachi, but he went ahead and did a lot more in his own style, which to me is just wonderful. The various ones that he did. So I was very much inspired by him, and also he even gave me shakuhachi that he made, this really long one, which I call my dragon shakuhachi, because you can see it has a dragon down here, but he didn't include the eyes. He said, "You're going to have to put the eyes in." So later I put the eyes into the dragon there.
And so you came back to the States and you met Monty Levinson?
Yes, well, I'd met Monty before, and Monty Levinson, of course, is a very well-known maker of shakuhachis. He's made a couple for me, and in our discussions, he said, we should really publish your book. So he took it upon himself to retype the whole book into his computer and to edit it, and then to publish it as the Sound of Bamboo. And yeah, I'm very happy that he did that. So there more information I've written in a memoir to my journey of discovery in Japan. So I wrote the memoir to just document kind of all the steps in my process, and that will be available as a link online.
So that's it then? That's all you
That,
want to say right now?
that's it. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.